We need to RSI him, to be honest, Stu. Yeah, he's pretty much extending. I'm thinking John has either had a blood vessel in his brain that's burst or he's had a stroke. Both need urgent medical attention. The brain is critically ill. See how his arms are just moving in this funny way? I just wonder if he is going to have another fit. To see her husband like that, pretty sure she thought he was dying.
Hello, Teesside Air, that's Andy speaking. No problem, and Mountain Rescue are going as well. Okay, Helimed 58 are on their way, thank you.
A report has come in of a hill walker with a suspected stroke 30 miles away. A 40-minute flight for Helimed 58.
There's a 3-hour window to get the patient into hospital so we can give drugs to reverse the effects of the stroke.
Lake District is a beautiful place to fly over, but can be one of the most dangerous.
Oh, I might get a bit bumpy in a few seconds. Yeah, looks like it's getting a bit dark.
It's flying into a valley, so we had the ridges on either side of the aircraft. You get turbulent air coming from different directions.
So about low 10 o'clock now. Underneath us now, low. Yes, so White House, about 300 metres. Yeah.
The location is now directly below them. But even experienced pilots like Owen can find landing in these kinds of conditions challenging.
The issues with this place then is the wind's coming actually from the old Banijay towards the village itself. So we've been downdrafting air, be a bit bumpy. But we'll suck it and see what it's like.
When you know someone on the ground needs your help, it does drive you on a little bit, but you can't really risk your life to save a life.
A little bit of a downdraft there. So get the airspeed back on and fly away from this.
The turbulent weather is making it impossible to land safely. The team need a plan B.
Hey, can you go over that mark, can you? Perfect, yeah. But if they're there, they can drive them down towards you. Might as well park at the bottom. Yeah, Coniston base, Helimed 58. We have made a couple of approaches to landing sites, but it gets buffeted by the wind. Just wondering if we can land somewhere in Coniston itself. Roger.
Hiya, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Each here with you about 7 minutes. The quicker we can get that oxygen supply to the brain re-established, the better the patient will do long term. Every minute counts. Hiya, how are you doing? I'm Mike, I'm one of the doctors. What was his name? John. Hello, John. John, can you hear me? I'm just going to press on your eye. Did he complain of any pain or any chest or anything like that?
People's weak won't be active, but they're small, about 2 millimetres.
How long was it? Before when he was just not quite right to when he became like this? How long?
Well, he wasn't quite right from, say, lunchtime. It might have been about 1:15.
Right.
So when we got here and then we suddenly realised there was something wrong. He had this bit just 5 minutes ago.
We need to RSI him, to be honest, Stu. Yeah, he's pretty much extending. I'm thinking John has either had a blood vessel in his brain that's burst or he's had a stroke. Both need urgent medical attention. The brain is critically ill. See how his arms are just moving in this funny way? I just wonder if he is going to have another fit. To see her husband like that, pretty sure she thought he was dying.
The crew of Helimed 58 are attending a call-out in the remote location of Coniston. John has collapsed with a suspected stroke while out hill walking with his wife, Viv.
As soon as I arrived, I knew we were serious. In situations like these, we've got to work calm, methodically. There's a lot to accomplish, but I don't want to worry his wife. Stu, it's just about a fit. Could I get some midazolam? Just have a tourniquet. All this means is if he has another fit, I can give him some medicine to stop it, all right? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to get him outside, okay? And then we can get him in the back of the vehicle, then we can get him down to the helicopter where I can do a bit more. Okay. I decided to do a rapid sequence induction, or an RSI, which is an emergency general anaesthetic, in order to control his breathing, his oxygen and carbon dioxide levels. I need to get John down to the helicopter to do it. Thanks very much, lads. You got it? How are you doing, Stu? Right, we'll use the green line for the RSI. The one problem that might stop me getting the tube in is if the sun comes out, and the darker it is, the easier it is for me. So what we're going to do, we're going to start this in the next minute or so. All right. It's all or nothing. You're going to give drugs, and those drugs are going to cause your patient to stop breathing. I'll just have a look first. We've got 30 seconds or so to get that tube between the vocal cords and stop breathing for them, or they're going to deteriorate. Yeah, I could do with that.
Yeah, shake eyelids.
Okay, can I have the bougie?
Tube's going on. Tube's on after the bougie. Happy?
It's a big gamble, but the gamble's with their life.
Cuffs up.
Okay. It's not very difficult to see that, actually. So great, our obs are looking good, so we'll get moving in the next couple of minutes just because I think the rain's going to come in, so...
Feet first, please.
We'll get him in and then I'll bring that across, okay? Right, fellas, that's an awesome job. Well done.
We've got a male in his 50s that's become unwell whilst walking. He's then deteriorated to GCS 3. No, I think they're suspecting he might need neurosurgery. He'll be with you in 22 minutes.
We are on route to James Cook, ETA 17:15, that's 23 minutes over. Yeah, cheers. That's not running properly, we've got any birds in it. I can't get another line in it. It's not going to be easy to get this.
It's tough looking after someone in the back of a helicopter. It's cramped, there's a lot of vibration, so it can be quite a challenge.
I wonder if you've had an MI or something. It's a shock. Ian, how long have we got left to run? 11 minutes. I'll do that, just back a wee bit faster, we'll just quickly get down. Is his tube moved? Yeah, it might have slipped a bit. Not a good trace like in a minute.
John is showing dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide in his body as the team struggle to maintain his breathing.
A bit of morphine as well, that complements his blood pressure. Fine, as long as your harness is locked and tight. Just having a bit of a fight with him in a minute. No, it's mate, you guys crack on there now, I'll continue. All of it. Aye, just pop right in. Time 4.6.
the way. It's an incredible relief to step down on the tarmac. I know I'm at my hospital and I know I can hand him over to my colleagues and the patient's still alive. Right, so this is John. He's 60. He was up with the old man at Coniston, felt unwell, kind of lost his speech and then collapsed about 1500. My diagnosis is either he's had a big CVA or he's had a bleed. Sorry, he's a grade through. He was a difficult. He's a difficult. Yeah.
John will undergo tests over the next few hours to determine the cause of his collapse.
It's the most severe growth rate there is, which was a bit of a shock at the time. It might be a year or it might be 10 years, depending, because everybody reacts differently. The best thing to do is to enjoy the current day and not worry too much about the days that are coming thereafter. Needless to say, I was able to make a bit of a donation, and I would also encourage anybody else to make a donation to these organisations. I'm still alive and able to get some of the things sorted out. You know, for my dear wife, who has been an absolute angel throughout all of this.